Goods to pay, can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball! Davids making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Well, played right into his path. Mbappe!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Goods to pay are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kyle Walker. He's played him through. Ribery. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Davids. Ribery. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Giuseppe really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Romario.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Real chance! That's it. No mistake! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ribery. Messi. Davids. Well timed, excellent interception. Referee's given a throw. Conte. Davids. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Neymar. Saka. 30 minutes gone. Upamecano. Now it's Romario. Always onto this. He rises! It's a goal! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. It's the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Davids very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Saka. Good to pay. Looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Ribery. And it's Romario. Half-time getting close now. Davids proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's through here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Saka. Oh, super find. He's got away. And there's the end of the first half. Good to pay come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He has found the way through. Belletti. And it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And back to the goalkeeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rudiger. Messi. It's Kimmich. Kimmich spots it and intercepts.
For this match was 71,898.
And here's Neymar. Can he put it away? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Kimmich. Some front-footed pressing going on here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Belletti. Davids. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Wriggles his way through. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. And it's Romario. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Belletti. Clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Vinicius. Up he goes! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Galatasaray take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Galatasaray clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Neymar. Plays it in low. Great chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go. Yes! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries a shot! Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Giuseppe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a hit! Davids. Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're done. Giuseppe can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic,
and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Giuseppe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him, he's one pea in a pod, there's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Ribery. Conte. Davids. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ribery. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar. Clyburn. And the shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, and the finish! finish! And he hits the net! And they've got their lead back! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Davids. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Good to pay. Have the chance to go the other way. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Stoichkov. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Romario. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar. "15 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Stoichkov. Played back in. Beckham. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Besiktas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Hernandez gets it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Davids. 5 minutes till the break. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got space in the area. Kluivert. Now Neymar. Stoichkov. And he was quick to react. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a shade optimistic. Kluivert. Now it's Beckham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Hits one! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
Either
who has
side
found
holding
themselves
back
a
here,
little
it
lost
has
today.
been quite a
Please
half
look at the
this.
screen for
Well, it's still
information
anyone's
on how
game
to
as
find your
both
way
sides
around
have
this
shown they have
stadium.
goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Goods to pay, head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Conte. Davids. Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. It's a goal kick. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of it. Got a shot away! Davids puts his foot on the gas. Romario, the man we've all come to watch. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Romario, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar. Kluivert does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, there's the clearance. Back into the middle. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Walker. Conte. And it's Stoichkov. Kluivert. And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Adams is in a really good position out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Tepe can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Neymar. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Floated up and over. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Walker. Some good work on the right flank here. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a good looking... And the volley! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stoichkov. Beckham. Now it's Kluivert. Deftly done. No luck with that dink over the top. Conte. And Hernandez. Davids. Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Messi. And he's in on... He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Tepe showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Beckenbauer. This is promising. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's run loose here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Good to pay, looking to pass their way through. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Davids, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Giuseppe can always take more positive.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous...
Haaland! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Romario, can he put it away? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Oh, what has happened here? De Jong. Ribery running with the ball. And it's Messi. Kimmich. Kyle Walker. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And they've got a throw. Schneider. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Davids. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ribery. And he was alert to it. Hakimi. Bellingham. Mbappe. Davids. And it's Romario. Now who's going to be first to this? Schneider.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Half an hour played now. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he spark a counter here? Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Goods to pay. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Goods to pay with the corner. They're first. Good read, needed to be. Oh no, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. And Romario! That was superb goalkeeping.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Hernandez. Now Ruben Diaz. Hernandez. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course.
David's really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kunde spots it and intercepts. He's got tries a shot! Now, it's fallen kindly here. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Tepe have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side.
Has a look and place it forward. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Romario in with the challenge. And he cuts out the supply. And smartly reclaimed. Romario. And he's heaved it away. Hernandez. Bellingham. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Ribéry. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Bellingham. Kante goes steaming forward. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Ruben Dias. Hernandez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that goal comes comfort. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Davids. Now it's Messi. Now it's Romario. And that could set him on his way. Oh, look at the space here. Looking for the runner. Davids!
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passes short and sharp. And reclaimed it in a try. Great hit! Hakimi. Mbappe. Hernandez with the slide tackle there. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. Now it's Romario. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Schneider. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ribéry. Mbappe. The final 5 minutes. De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Ribéry. Messi. And Hernandez.
Ci sarà un minuto
De
di
Jong.
recupero.
Pedri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Göztepe have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
We have already started here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Kyle Walker. Now it's Kante. He's got away.
He's under a lot of pressure. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Götze leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
That has been cut short.
Ribéry. That is Kante. Messi. Romario.
Oh, just skips past his man. Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Romario very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Now it's Messi. Conte. Götze are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Now it's Kluivert. He's through, now can he put it away? Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts...
Heads it! Now in he goes again. He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now it's Romario.
Kyle Walker.
Kimmich. And it's Ribéry. Davids. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Walker cuts out the pass. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they win it back again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. It's Kimmich. Messi. He's through here. He's found a way through. Big chance. Must be. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ribery.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Romario. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Ribery. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Kimmich. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. In with the challenge. And here's Romario. Now it's Kluivert. No way he was going to let him past. Has a goal! He's got a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forward.
Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Gutztepe come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are back on the way.
No reported change to either side during the break. And that's been won straight back. And Romario!
Up he goes! Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. Kante does really well there, he is strong. Vinicius Junior. Kante has created one goal already. Gutztepe have reclaimed it. Ribery. Ødegaard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ribery.
This match was 70,000.
Almost an hour gone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. Ribery in acres of space out wide. And he's Ribery! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number
Milan
22.
with the corner. They're
Ribery.
first.
Coming on the field is number 16.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Substitution.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Odegaard! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Kimmich.
Walker is charging up on the overlap.
There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Messi. Kyle Walker. Now it's Kluivert. Vermeer. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Romario. Good to pay. Have a free kick.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Beckham.
Kluivert. And he's intervened well there.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
And he's on his way!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Modric.
Has been indicated.
Davids takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that's an inviting ball. Now that's well seen too. Davids. Real chance here. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Good to pay, pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Romario taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Giuseppe undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. They're urging him to shoot. And he's there to get it away. Up he goes! Turns and goes back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player and he's making great strides.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Messi. Ribéry. That's a nicely measured pass. Big header! Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And another try! He's missed, but not by that far. Good to pay with the corner, there first. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good strength. Conte, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Davids. Now it's Romario. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Besiktas take the lead! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kimmich.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ruben Dias. Now Davids. Ribéry. Now Davids. And it's Romario. Messi. And it's Walker. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Haaland. Oh, just skips past his man. A lot of... And the shot! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Neymar. Pulisic. Oh, that was vital. Good to pay are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Now it's Romario. And it's Walker. Neymar. He's found a way through. Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Some resolute defending there. Walker, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. De Ligt calmly anticipates. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Ribery did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids, Ribery. Now it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kante gets a foot in here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in.
He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Corner number 2 then. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Haaland, he's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. And it's Ribery. Bastoni does well to get it back. Ribery. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's played him through. He's picked his way through. Haaland! And he's there to belt it away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Ribery really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi, face to face with the keeper, hits one! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can set...
He's through, it's one-on-one, tries a shot! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Goods to pay have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez with the clearance. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. And it's hoisted clear.
Besiktas merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Davids. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Romario. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ribery. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Walker, good to pay, looking to break at pace. Neymar is in a really good position out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes have
And
been
the counter
indicated.
is on. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's picked his way, can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 6, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Pulisic. Number 22, Ribery. Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 11, Fernando.
He gets big
Number 10,
and cuts out by... And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So, a breakthrough already.
Over to the left. And he gets rid in a hurry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Davids swings in across. Quality ball. Ribery. Messi. Lobotka. Taken back almost at once. And he was quick to react. Good to pay, leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk. Big chance! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Romario. Caught offside that time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fiddles it through. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Walker. Nice interception, well timed. Hernandez. Referee's given a throw. Kimmich. Conte. And here's Romario. But they've got it again. Can he put it away? Goal! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Good to pay, get themselves into the lead. And he can clear it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Walker defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Ribery. McAllister. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. He has found the way through. Mbappe. He's found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goods to pay, heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Romario. Kimmich. Mohamed Salah. Davids. Hernandez. Done delicately. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids. He's got spin on the shot! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Goods to pay, go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
The Steppe are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Goods to pay, head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Davids. And here's Romario. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Walker with the cross.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's a good ball out wide. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Albert Ferrer. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. He's had it taken off him. Conte, one of these standout performers at this moment in time. Interesting ball. Mohamed Salah. He's now the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Looking for the run. Kyle Walker. Kimmich. Goods to pay, finding their passes. Davids. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Has a go! Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Shapes to shoot!
The attendance for this match was 72.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Davids. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Shot could be... There's the hit! Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. Kimmich plays it short. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Gutztepe have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe. Ribery. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way. There's the shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
McAllister gets it clear. And it's Walker. Davids.
Kyle Walker really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mohamed Salah. Pinches it off him. Davids. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Gutztepe surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ribery has created one goal already. And here's Messi. Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Crunching tackle. Now it's Mbappe. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Ribery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Messi. Number 22, Ribery.
Tries to get it clear.
Van Dijk. Coming on
I
the
thought it
field.
was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 21, Neymar. Number 16,
Romario!
Number 13.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Substitutions taking place.
Shot a goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Gutztepe could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Mohamed Salah. And he's being shifted off it. Albert Ferrer. So that's it. It is all over. Goods today are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a...